Two mics. I'm going to speak in stereo. First, thank you everybody for coming, and for all the people who came and acknowledged my SMS yesterday, really thank you for being here in support. I do have something written. I'm not going to use it until I have to have memorized this. But I made my last movie 10 years ago, and it was a very small indie movie, so this really is my first Hindi film. And I hope that after this, I won't spend another 10 years till I make my next. The people that I need to thank, of course, is Atul, but I'm not going to thank him yet. I'm going to thank Rucha, and I'm going to thank the Foxstar team first, because there's Shikha and there's Vijay and the entire team here, because they just landed and guided this plane through. And of course, I have to thank Atul, but I'm not going to thank him yet. So I want to actually thank also Amita, my wife, who's over here. I should thank Atul, I'm going to thank him yet. And I also actually want to say to my entire team, there's a lot of us over here who've been here with me. I can't take your names individually, but guys, without y'all, y'all had t-shirts which said Ram Bharose, and yes, it's a good bharose, I won't let you down. They also have t-shirts which say we survived Ram. So thank you to my team, genuinely. It's been great that you all were there through all the frustrating detail that I put you all through. I also want to obviously thank the family for being here. We spent an evening with them in Chandigarh, and it was a great evening. I better get down to thanking Atul at some point in this, but the genuine truth is that when Atul actually came, and he first made me a phone call, and I said, okay, let's do it. And I've known him for a long time, and because there is a certain shared vibe, I knew that here was a team of people from Bling, which was Atul and Shanti here, who would protect and in some ways make sure that whatever that I was saying would happen. That's very rare in this industry to find, quite honestly, because normally what happens is that, especially for so-called first-time directors, where you need to go is not really protected, and for that, I genuinely am very, very grateful to Atul for actually trusting me. Okay. He sent me an SMS this morning, and I've become so mushy that my eyes like sort of watered this morning. I'm not going to do it in front of everybody just now and embarrass myself. But really, thanks, Atul, so much. I'm going to spend just a couple of minutes more. And I don't know whether we can do this right now, but we may need to move the poster because...
So we'll do it right now.
Yeah? Okay, so I want to speak about Neerja's mother. She passed away recently. And she came and blessed us, and she came to the film set. And when she blessed us, it is something which, and we recorded a message that she had, and I'd like to play it to all of us today because it's a good way for us to feel that we are being blessed by her on our really first big important step. So can we please play one little clip from Neerja's mother, Rama Bhanot. Who also makes ad films. Neerja shot her commercial, that last day that she was there, before she took the flight, was shot by my partner. And so when Casby called me, I knew about Neerja, and I knew what had happened to her. And I feel that, of course, we're here for a trailer and we're here for a movie launch. But more than anything else, I think we're here to see how we can all, and we need your help for this, that is why you're here, how we can all actually tell people about what she did and who she was. Because this is something that people have forgotten. There is a generation that remembers it, and that's why you're here, and that is the support that I really, really need on this film from all you people over here to actually tell people about what she did and who she was, because I ask myself sometimes that if I was in her place, that question actually goes out to all of us in what we face today and in the world today. Would we do what she did, or would we have run away? And that question has actually also driven me to make the film. At the core of the film, it is really about this girl and and how she actually in some ways overcomes the fear that we all have. And actually you don't overcome fear. I mean, everybody's scared about something or the other. I'm scared about speaking here in front of you today, and you don't overcome your fear. You just go ahead and you do what you need to do. And really that then becomes courage. That's what people call as courage. When you're doing it, that's not really courage. You're just overcoming your fear. And so I'm going to now show you a 2.5-minute trailer, our first look of the film, and I hope you like it. And it's about a girl whose story I'm hoping that we'll all tell more and more people. Thank you. About a mother and a daughter. And I could not have asked for anybody greater as an actress than the Shabana Azmi. And one of the fears that I had to overcome, of course, was directing her. But it was something which I am genuinely privileged, and I feel that as somebody who is working with really the best talent that the world has to offer, I cannot ask for more. She came on the first day of the shooting, and we were shooting in Navjeevan Society at Mahim, and she would come and she would walk around the society. She went to the neighbor's house. She spent time with them. She went around the whole home. The way that she's imbibed this role is something which I didn't need to do any directing at all. So I was very blessed to have Shabana Azmi there, and I'd like to invite her on stage.